Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Welcome back to some more You Got Serbed here in Europa Universalis 5. Let's do our thing. Make sure everything's working here. Hello, mate. Hey, right back at you, buddy. All right, all right, all right. We are back. We are back. What do we got going on here? So, all right. So, reminder, what are we doing? We're going after one of the hard achievements here. Where is it? Stefan's dream as Serbia, conquer Constantinople, reach empire rank, and control Stefan Dusan's empire. So, we need to conquer Constantinople here. Now, last episode we finished off, we got a big land grab, as you can see. We got a couple subjects out of it, which is good. Actually, before we get started, how's their liberty desire? Okay, they're doing good. They're doing good. We should be getting some money out of it now. We're getting a little bit. Okay. So we just finished a big war, so now we got to kind of regroup. Yeah, our levies need to reinforce again, so we're going to sit tight in terms of war for a moment. Let's clean up here. Let's see what we got going on. Oh, yes, that's right. So we can embrace the Renaissance and professional armies. We just don't have the stability yet. But we are investing in stability. So once we get the stability, because I don't want to go into negative stability, we'll probably go for professional armies first, because we got a lot of warring to do. Yeah, we're not doing that. Now we have this going on. I believe we're low here because I used this to change a law. What is it exactly that we're doing? Oh, I don't think so. Actually, I would rather get this. Yeah, proximity speed. Oh, maybe that's not true. All right, either way, we got to get above 50% here at least. Adaptation of innovative ideas. Oh, God, yeah, the Serbia here, the Serbia. Okay, well, maybe we can give them an estate privilege that will make them not so pissy anymore. And let's do one more here. We could do this. Start constructing a market village. Yeah, we don't mind that. So we're at 50. We still have the chance of events. Now, can we give them some estate privileges? Let's get them to be a little bit happier. Hey, Maximilian, what's up? What's up? I'll be there in an hour. Your stream conflicts with my shrink sessions. Oh, okay, cool. Well, yeah, go do your thing. I'll be here in an hour still. Good luck, and I'll see you soon, my friend. And thanks for checking in. All right. Let's see. Could we give these guys anything? Access to royal and ecclesiastical courts. I disapprove of your conquest of Greek territory. It's not my fault. It's the achievement's fault. The achievement is making me do it. Although you did restore the Serbian Empire peak border, so kudos. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Unfortunately, we need to restore King Stefan's empire, so we got a lot more bordering to do. But thank you. Appreciate that. What is the achievement? Basically, we have to conquer Constantinople and then restore the borders of Stefan's empire, which is going to be a lot of everything here. Yep, see you soon, my friend. Hey, Super Frank, what's up, what's up? They now offer sessions for shrinking, downsizing style. Where can I book that? How can I apply? Can I unshrink? Is it covered by insurance? Man, I would love to downsize in my apartment here in terms, not the apartment itself, but stuff. You got way too much stuff. But I also don't want to be wasteful. I'd like to sell some stuff. But that also entails work. Autonomous villages here. No, we don't want this. We don't want anything that's going to give us anything to decentralization. Yeah, we don't want to lower peasant levy size. I don't like traditional economy. No labor on Sunday. Hey. Oh, raw materials output. No. God, everything sucks. Maximum RGO size in Royal. No. It also won't make them happy. Man, everything of theirs sucks. Okay. So maybe we won't do anything. But they're moving up. So that's fine. Okay. We've got some money. We got some money. Let's take a look at our budget before we unpause. Cost of court. Oh, darn. I see what happened here. Darn. Okay. Okay, I see here. So, yeah, we're going to lose some legitimacy because we need to keep the stability up, because we need to gain stability so that we can get an institution. Once we get professional armies, we're going to want to research that for a little bit, so I'm not going to rush to get to Renaissance. So once we get enough stability to get professional armies, I can lower the stability a little bit and then level out cost of court, and then we won't be going into debt there. Lastly, what's going on here? None of these guys have any good-sized army, so we're good there. Just saw the Papal States on the east coast of what is going to end up as Italy. Does the Papal State not control the actual Vatican? No, because it looks like Naples went to town here. Oh wait, what did they take here? Oh wait, no, the Papal States do still control Rome. But Naples is doing their thing, which sucks because we're going to have to battle them at some point. We want to take these states. All right, but away we go. Away we go. So the Serbia rebellious. But they're not too far. The Greek patriots, though. All right, this might be an issue because they're pretty high now. What can we do? Yeah, they're only split. So it's not too much border gore, but I have a feeling Naples is going to dominate in this session. Dominate Italy. All right, we got to stop this. We're already using our estate or our cabinet action on them. What can we do here? Power of support. Lack of integration. Oh, you know, I did kind of slack on that. And reasons for pops. Yeah, there's 117% from an event. Taxes for the clergy. Interesting. We could stop doing that. Taxes for the commoners. You know... So let's lower that a little bit. Now, what is it that we can integrate? Okay. So what should we focus on first here? God, I should have been integrating. What was I doing? Local unrest. Yeah, but where? Well, it's the Greek patriots, so... Where do we have the largest Greek population? So who has the largest population? Is the blue part on the Croatian Adriatic coast also owned by Naples? Yeah, it is. That's all I was talking about, that, oh, over here by Croatia. No, this is Venice. And it doesn't look like they are a subject of anybody. Yeah, this is all Venice here. Sorry for not saying anything about the actual gameplay. Still haven't touched any EU title. Hey, no, it's fine. I don't mind. I appreciate the chatting anyway, regardless. I do feel like, though, before we unpause, because we're at 89% here, I gotta figure out this Greek thing here. What should we integrate first? Probably Upper Macedonia, maybe this one. It's about 2,200 Greek pops there, 2,900 there. Oh, yeah. Upper Macedonia it is. I should have... Well, actually, what am I talking about? I should have been doing it. We just took this. That's what it is. I forgot. I was like, what was I doing? I remember what I was doing. I just took it. Alright, so we're going to integrate that. Hopefully that does something before we get a big old Greek rebellion. I gotta fix the air in this room here real quick. Real quick. Oh, it's like 76 degrees in here. No wonder. Okay. And I'm back. All right. So we're losing money now. I don't mind it too much. I just want to get... I want to get professional armies going so we can start researching that. Rotten boroughs. Due to its important position in the Sabor, Vrangi can boast that it has quite some influence on the politics of our country. The citizens of Branicevo, however, feel underrepresented in the Sabor. The people of Branicevo desire their own urban parliament seat, with all of the rights attached to it. While their demand is in isolation seems reasonable, it also comes with the revocation of the seat of Vrangi, which our Vlastela would surely take as a grave insult. Well, the Mestanstvo are at 59% right now. These guys are at 46. Oh yeah, I also don't want to lose 10% because we really need this. We're getting proximity speed right now, but to get 10 years of plus 10% proximity speed and land proximity, I really need this thing to pass. So I hate to say it, but we're gonna have to take this. Everybody's getting a little angry here in Serbia. Not so bad though. We can deal with it. We can deal with it. Yeah, this we don't mind. Oh yeah, the other thing we want to do here. We got gold right here. We got gems right here. This is going to be a perfect spot for a local governor. So we want to put a local governor down here. They are a city. I think we need the population to be at like 30K, right? What is it that we need? Oh. Wait, what? We have one. Oh, we must have just built that. Oh. Oh, yeah, we just built this. Oh, excellent. I didn't realize we did that at the end. Oh, nice. Saber agrees. So we're going to get that proximity speed. Oh, we must have just built it. Yeah, because look, our proximity is now up to 80. So this... Oh, excellent. Is going to go up to 45%. It's at 4.5 right now, so we just have to wait for it to go up. Which means these guys are going to go up. Which also means it would be helpful to build a road here. And we don't have 152 coin. We're getting a discount from lumber, masonry, and sand, but we can get that even higher if we built more. But either way, yeah. So let's keep that going. That is going to heavily increase our income. Yeah, because look at this. We have 27.94 wealth here, but we're only getting 1 tax base out of it. So once control goes up, it's going to go up to what? Oh. Oh, this one's only going to go up to 8? Noble courts. Blasted noble courts. Oh, conquered. Yeah, it's going to lose that soon. Well, either way. Oh, yeah, look. So maximum control is building up. So eventually we're going to get more of that. And same thing here. Well, we don't have a lot of tax base here. Or a lot of wealth here. But we will. Distant cousins. We don't read the ones about distant cousins. Sorry, distant cousins. So we have some diplomats. How much, So we have a bit of a spy network there. Now, what would we need to get an alliance from these guys? Positive opinion. You know, if we built up some trust. Let's profess trust. And now we're going to start developing more trust. Because they might be able to help us here. Even though eventually we're going to have to start battling them. And they are pretty large right now. The Byzantines are like nothing, but we have a truce with them until 1391, so another 10 years. It seems that the Greek patriots... Ah, damn. Okay, it finally hit. Okay. The Greek patriots have proclaimed a country, and they're now starting a war for independence against us. Alright. So we can call Bulgaria, Wallachia, and Sicily. Bulgaria's got about 4,000 troops. 5,000. And what does Sicily have? Ooh, Sicily's got 9. But... well, they got 21 boats. I was thinking, oh, maybe they can't bring anybody over, but they can. Well, let's get these guys in. Bulgaria's honored the treaty. And Sicily. Alright, awesome. So, we've got these guys. Problem is, our levies are still reinforcing. So we got some trouble here. We've got a little bit of trouble. What do they have? They've only got 1,200. And we can't really afford some mercenaries right now. We could take out a loan for it. Because we don't need a lot. Like, what would we need here? 1 archer, 1 footman, 1,000, costs us 135. What if we Wait, who do we have in the army right now? But we have one archer. And a camp follower. So if we did one more archer, two more footmen here, that'll give us 1,500. That'll give us 2,000 soldiers. That'll give us well over what we need. So it'll be 195. It would be very expensive per month, though. We could probably get away with 1,500. And not have to take out as much. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, so we're going to take this. God, and then, but when we go out of the screen, this guy's going to go away. So, Zrinski Bella. Let's remember that. We need to get to 135. Damn, we're going to need to take another loan. This is what I hate about this screen. Now the guy is gone. There he is. Yeah. But now he's more expensive. Oh, no, because of that, yeah. No, we need one of each. There we go. Contract length, 24 months. I don't know, this might be done sooner. We'll do a year and a half. Because we also have our allies coming in. Yeah, we'll do this. Okay. And let's raise them here in the capital. Where's our... we got these guys here. All right. So let's wait for those guys to come up. We'll join them with our army. We can use this army to siege. Or maybe not. No, yeah. I forgot 50 of them are camp followers. We'll just blend the armies together. Yeah, let's start blockading. With our one boat. Our one boat in a dream. Oh, Crown Prince Drislav Nemanchik has reached the age of 16. He's our ruler's heir. Get this guy married. Is there anybody that wants to marry him? Oops. Yeah, only up here. We'll wait, because if we can get some trust from people around us, we'll hold off. Oh, good. Look at these allies. Go take those guys on. Ah, here we go. So you guys... Let's start here. Go take that. All right. So this, yeah, this will cover the Central Macedonia province. What is the garrison here? Oh, it's like nothing. They don't they don't have one. Okay. Oh, that's right, because I don't have any castles down there. I forgot. This was my land. Oh, hey, Just24, what's up, my friend? How you doing? This can't be right. Why is there a war in the Balkans, the most peaceful region of the world? I know, right? I chose to play in the Balkans for some peace and quiet. This is not fair. All right, let's go down here, take the port. How you doing, my friend? I should go hunt those guys down. Oh, this is going to get taken pretty quickly. I think next I'm going to send my army to just go take them. I heard there's a new Vicky 3 update next week. Is that right? I thought so. I thought we were getting... Uh-oh. I thought we were getting a dev diary today about it, but there doesn't seem to be one. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what the deal there is. But yeah, there's supposed to be something being released. They've been very hush-hush about it. I think probably because a lot of this stuff is kind of happening on the fly. But yeah, hopefully. There was a hotfix that went out yesterday. Minor hotfix, but... There was also a hotfix clearly on E5 since I last played, because it said this save was in a previous version, which always makes me nervous when I see that. What the hell? How come we don't have... Oh, there we go. It's like, why are there nobody in the flanks? Alright. I don't know why, I don't want to blend these guys together. Oh. Can we finally just crush them? Let's take all our land back. There we go. I'm not missing anything, right? Alright. Goodbye, you rebel scum. Alright. Well, damn, I shouldn't have rented the soldiers. I should have done it less than a year and a half. Thank God I didn't do the full 2 years. Send you guys back to the capital here. Actually, might even be... should just keep them down here somewhere. Let's hope you won't have to restart your Japan game. Oh my god. I would be so pissed. At this point, I think depending on what the update is, I might just continue the Japan run without the update, if that's the case. I will be so pissed. I didn't even think of it until you said it just now. We need some cabinet members. Hey, Machiavelli! Hello, hello! Damn, am I early? Not early, but not late. We just kind of started. Only about 30 minutes in, and I don't think we unpaused until like the 15-minute mark anyway. So no, welcome in, welcome in. How you doing? Good to see you. Welcome back. Oh, we got the cabinet members, that's right. We need cabinet actions. All right, so yeah, let's continue integrating. The Serbi insurgents. You know, why don't you crack down on those guys before that becomes too big of a thing? All right, we're gaining money again. You know, we also need to create our own market at some point. So, we didn't have to disturb the levies. Nice. So we're back up to about 5,200 levies, if we ever need them. At this point, we got to pay down some of these loans. So we'll try to pay off these estate loans first. Although we only have 24 months left on this one. Yeah, we'll do that one first. Yeah, the mercenaries are kind of killing me. We're gonna have to mint to cover the mercenaries. When is there... So I did it for 18 months. Yeah, I don't remember what the start date was. That's our spam, yeah. We're gonna need that. Oh, so these guys can go back to patrolling the seas. Yeah, just do that for now. Oh yeah, you know though... No, just camp out here. I'd rather you focus on this one first. Where's the institution thing? Oh, because we don't have the money. I forget how much we would need. Alright, so 35. So we only need 10 more stability. And we can get professional armies. What do you think is the best Paradox game at the moment? Well, I mean, Victoria 3 is my favorite. So I would say Victoria 3. And I think, too, despite, you know, what people are talking about with all the bugs and everything. I mean, they've got some patching up to do, but I think it's a little harsh, some of the criticisms people have been putting at Victoria 3, especially since, you know, I should stop doing this, but when you go to the bug forums sometimes, and you look at what some people are posting as bugs, they're not bugs. You just don't, some people don't understand the mechanics of the game, and they get really upset about it. That being said, I mean, I'm not trying to say, like, there's no issues in Victoria 3 right now. But I think people are really piling on them more than they deserve. So I would say that's my favorite game. So to me, that's the best one right now. Though I think Europa Universalis is always going to kind of hold the mantle as the top Paradox game, because it is the most popular one. Honestly, same. Tried EU5. Feels too cluttered. Yeah. The events are also best in Victoria 3, in my opinion. Yeah, I mean, I have a day dedicated to EU5 here, like our Thursdays are, because it's definitely my second favorite Paradox game. I really love EU5, because there's so much of it that's about economy building, like Victoria 3 is. Now, that being said, Victoria 3's economic simulation, I think, in my opinion, is better. So that's why I prefer that game more. But EU5 is a very close second. So I like it a lot. But yeah, there's a lot going on. A lot. I don't want to say a lot more going on, because there's a lot going on in Victoria 3, but sometimes I like that the economic simulation in EU5 is different from Victoria 3. That EU5 isn't just Victoria 3 in the Renaissance, it's its own system. But sometimes I do find the system gets a little frustrating. What's this? Oh, we can get involved in a war that Naples has going on. We're not going to do that, though. So, yeah, where do I see... How much is left on these guys' contract? Well, no, I don't want to extend. Why don't you tell me when it expires? to just pay them. Wait, is that something I can do? I can just, like, pay them a lump sum here, and they'll go? I don't want to extend. Yeah, I can't disband them. What are my options? Recruit to army. Scorch earth. I, of course, am just talking shit. Oh, and don't know anything. Yeah. I wish that was an option. But more so, I wish I knew where I could see where their contract is. Like, I can see this. Oh, wait. Yeah, but when is the contract done? The total contract was 18 months. I don't remember when we entered the contract. Because it would be very helpful to not have this right now. Ottomans ended the food access thing. How much trust have we built up now? $68. Okay, okay. So we're close. Hey, Timko the Mulfar, hello, hello. How's it going? Have you served someone? Oh, well, we just served the Greek insurgents. That did happen. So we had a civil war just now that we put down. So yeah, I guess technically we did. Though it looks like we have more on the horizon. So local unrest. I wish it would tell me where most of it is. Oh, here we go. So mainly all here. Because we could try... What's pop satisfaction in these states? Yeah, very low. Very low indeed. Well, not really, though. It's 39%. I see you almost got to the size of the Second Serbian Empire. Yeah. Yeah, we had a very big land grab at the end of the last episode, so we're down here. We got to get Constantinople, and then, you know, every week I forget to look up what King Stefan's empire was, because the wording of this event, of this achievement, I mean, as Serbia conquer Constantinople, reach empire rank, control Stefan Dusan's empire. It just says Volkovar, but that can't be it. Like, what is... Like, this is just one location. Exactly 100% locations in the Serbian Empire, currently at 77%. Oh, Serbian Empire has 153 locations in total. Here we go. This is what I was looking for. It consists of 5 province definitions, including Southern Epirus, Thessaly, Neopatras, Slavonia proper, Sredet, and 3 areas, including Serbia, Albania, Macedonia. Okay. So Serbia, Albania, Macedonia. And it sounds like we need to get this location. So, yeah. So we need to get Constantinople. We need to take on Hungary. We need to take over Albania here. We have most of Macedonia. So this is, but either way, more of a long-term project right now. Oh, the Serbian insurgents. All right, their positive is going down, so that's good. Though the damn Greek patriots again. Oh, good. Mercenary contract expired. so let's stop minting as much. We're not going to be able to totally cut it out. But we're almost to where we need to be with stability. A group of Sunni missionaries from Kandarid have come to us wanting to settle down in Oreos. Aw. To found a new community there for themselves and their converts. They are cooperating with local authorities and do not oppose our rule, but their presence will likely lead to their religion spreading more quickly into the entire area. We could use legitimacy, you know? Yeah, no, let's take the legitimacy. Because we're losing legitimacy. Oh, the church is a powerful institution, but more important, a wealthy one. If we were to rein in the church and make more a part of the state, we would also bring in more income and for taxation. On the other hand, we would also sap its authority in the eyes of the masses. Oh, we gained some money. I'd rather do that. Rein them in. We get, yeah, the religious influence. These guys are at 57%. Ooh, although I am thinking about raising their taxes. Let's do that. Oh, our ruler's aunt died. Alright. So here's where the Greek patriots are. Like, what's their big old stinking problem? I'm gonna switch this guy to the Greek patriots. Because I think we're gonna need that. I finally got my vocation, meanwhile. Oh! And the first thing my sister said was, now I have someone to go see Mandalorian and Grogu with. Ha! So just returned from the movie. Oh, nice! No spoilers, but how is it? How is it? On that note, I probably now can watch the entirety of the stream. Yay! Awesome, awesome. Very cool. Oh, how is that movie? I'm excited to see it. Now I'm interested in giving EU5 another try. I really need to be consistent with a single PDX game. Planning any tutorials for it? I do, actually. I have 2 tutorials for EU5 at the moment. But I kind of stopped for a little bit because upon its release, it was just like hotfixing like crazy. A lot of things were changing. So I stopped for a little bit. Then, you know, my teaching semester really ramped up. So now that I'm done teaching, my goal this summer is to start doing some EU5 tutorials as well. So I have 2 at the moment, and once I get through doing some the tutorials for the Great Wave and Victoria 3, I'm gonna try to start doing some for this. Did we pay any of these back yet? We need 97. Okay. I think it is nice to see once or twice. I'm not that deep into the lore. A few things related to the notorious slags. Oh, okay. See, yeah, I'm a little behind on the Mandalorian story. I think it's the last 2 seasons I haven't seen. So I do need to catch up in that sense. Which means I'll probably be watching the movie when it's on streaming. Because I want to watch all the other stuff for the Mandalorian before I see it, so I might not be seeing it in the movie theater. Oh, here we go. I can marry him off to somebody down here. So my daughter. This will give us some trust with the people here. So let's do that. I did not watch the series, have no time, but now I really want to. Yeah, the series is really good. Series is really good. But I know what you mean. I kind of lost time for a while, which is why I fell behind. But it's a very good series. Damn, I would love to start building stuff. But I really do want to get these loans paid back. We could start turning buildings off. I don't think we have to, though. Yeah, I mean, I am minting, though. So, alright. Well, we're no longer getting inflation, so that's good, but we don't have a lot of... I have a lot of income. Alright. So we're almost to where we need to be for this. Actually, we could do Renaissance right now, but I really want to get started on professional armies. Where are we on the research queue at the moment? So we got 6 more to do from the previous... Oh, no. Oh, yeah, no, we're already done with that, so we're into this one. Oh, we have banking. I forget so much from week to week. I didn't realize. We already have banking. Oh, okay. Also, why do I mess up U and A in the words? Who knows, right? As long as you know what you're saying, and I know what you're saying, then it doesn't matter. Oh, what will this do for us? Oh, well, it's going to cost us coins, so we're definitely not going to do it. Yeah, I don't care about that. At least not at the moment. Alright, we're losing some money again. That's fine. The Greek Patriots, though. These guys. For far too long, the machinations of prominent figures in our realm have swayed politics. Shadowy figures in dark rooms control the bidding and execution of central authority under the pretense of allegiance and loyalty. Feeling emboldened due to the weak command of King Stefan Uros V Nemanjic, many representatives of powerful groups have demanded dominion and jurisdiction over our borderlands, lest we risk them falling out of our hands. Ooh. Oh god, no, we don't... Right, we can't take that right now. We lose 20 control in every... Oh my god, this is an awful, awful event. Oh, because it is slugs, not slacks. Related to the notorious slugs. Whoopsie. Oh man, this is a tough one. To lose 20 control in every location. The control will come back though. It'll take some time. We will lose 10 legitimacy. What pisses me off about this is, one, this will put us into negative stability. But we're literally, like, right there to get professional armies. Oh, yeah, we also can't lose 50% status. We're gonna have to get this. Oh, why? Why, though? That hurt. That one hurt. All right, next month, we should be able to embrace the institution. Yeah, yes, that is the price of getting your empire big too fast. Yeah. And you can see here, we're going to get another rebellion again. So we need to start building some stuff. Like the bailiff. Oh, no. Wait, I thought this lowered... rebellious people. No, this one, putting a castle there. God, but these things are so damn expensive. God, we got negative 14% proximity here. You know, could we release them as a subject? No. Wait, yeah, why can't... Oh, Thessaly is already a subject, that's why, yeah. But nothing there. Is it just the castle? City walls. Yeah, we can't do that. Oh, a temple. But there's nowhere else we can build that, yeah. Wait. Yeah, so can't build it in a rural settlement. Ugh. Well, at least we have our levies back. So we won't have to hire mercenaries again to handle this. Oh yeah, and we are integrating. So that will help us whenever that gets done. Hey, Mr. Floyd Pinkerton. Oi, Ham, how come you are so damn gorgeous? What an entrance. That is an A+ entrance right there. Thank you. I don't know. I was just born this way. You know, I had to suffer with having to be born beautiful instead of rich. That's my plight. I had to suffer with being born beautiful and sarcastic. That's my cross to bear. Here we go. Time to embrace professional armies. We got it. So let's take a look at tech here. We don't choose the cards in life. Donald Trump has all the cards, and look at what he is doing. Yeah. Well said. He has all the cards, and he sucks. So these things would be very good for us. That being said, I really do want to get to... Where is it? Well, the reinforcement speed for sure. Or the armory. Here it is. Oh, that's pretty. I didn't realize it was that far down there. All right, so we'll add this, and then we'll add that. Oh, actually, then we get that. Bladed Knights. No, for now, though, I'd want to get a better levy. God, someday I'll have the tech tree memorized. Well, either way, we're like 11 techs down, so I think we're good there. So we'll keep going. Last time I played EU5, I integrated my vassal for the period of 100 years. Yeah. But it was worth it because that land was highly unbanished, with roads everywhere and no far from my capital. So I tripled my income on completion. Nice. 100 years though. So that means they were a dominion, right? Yeah, that's what's tough about dominions. They take a hell of a long time to integrate. All right. As much as I want Renaissance, we're going to have to lower the amount of stability investment. Because we really got to stop losing that. Oh, why is fort maintenance up? Also, lowering these taxes did nothing for us. So we're going to get those taxes back. Who else can we raise taxes on? All right, and now we'll keep it all there. Oh, yes, the hour mark. Thank you, thank you. We need some signal for that. I'm usually pretty good at catching it other than when I'm not. But yeah, thank you. So we are at the hour mark. We're about to get hit by an ad, so we got to pay homage to the gods of ads here. Take a quick break so that we don't lose gameplay during ads. So, 90 seconds, and we will be right back. All right, and we're back, and we're back. One of these days, I'm going to be able to go to the bathroom, refill my drink, all in 90 seconds. But that day has not come yet. Hey, DeWolfie, what's up, what's up? My timing is very good today. Ad break just as I arrive, just as it started to pour down, just when I parked the truck and started walking home. Oh, no! Oh, you got the timing bug today, huh? Well, how are you doing otherwise? Good to see you. Good to see you, my friend. All right. You know, we might need to stay level at 80 legitimacy for now. It is giving us some crown power. We generally need more crown power, though. Indeed, I am at least dry by now. That's good. That's good. Oh, man. Alright. Oh, I'm paying maintenance on everything. We'll keep the Navy maintenance. But I forgot I was still paying for all that stuff. If I didn't have this interest... Yeah, can we stop paying for stuff? I didn't realize I was still paying Army maintenance. I guess if we can't afford the Navy maintenance, we can't afford it. I hesitate to... Let's bring food to half. I suppose the monasteries... We can close them for now. The Royal Court... No, we want to keep that up. Oh, you know, the Sergeantry. We can close that for now. University... I want to keep those on, though. Yeah, they're all closed. I think those are ones I don't control. Like for all stuff. Yeah. Well, okay, I just closed a bunch of buildings. We'll let the month tick over and then see where we're at. Oh, you know, yeah, we're gonna have to... We'll lower stability until we can get out of debt. Do you think it's important to have a standing navy early on in the new Victoria 3 update? You know, I'm more and more coming to the realization that no, I don't think so. I think whatever boats you start with, then I wouldn't decommission boats, since they're now objects that you have, right? So whatever you have, I would keep. I don't think it's important to start building some... Oh, nice. Formal city rights. This is good for us. I don't think it's important to start building them early on. I think now shipbuilding is kind of like construction in the sense that, like in construction, you want to build especially if you have a high interest rate, you want to build the inputs for the construction and then build the initial construction sectors. I think before you build ships, you need to get the inputs ready for them. So you need to have a lot of hardwood, a lot of regular wood, fabric, and you need to have an artillery foundry. I would get that set up before you build your boats, but I also still think it's more important to get your construction sectors built up. So at game start, I would get construction situated, then get the inputs for building ships situated, and then build some ships. Which is why I don't think it's important game start. Can we please stop paying for stuff? I second that. Stuff be expensive. Yeah, everything be expensive these days. All right, we're in the positive. Not by a lot, but we are. But you need stuff. This is true. This is true. We do need stuff. And now I hesitate to get rid of the castles, because they are helping. Yeah, look at that. We could use these castles for the unrest. So we're paying for them, but they're actually needed right now. Even if it might negatively affect your income quite a lot. But yeah, in terms of the boats, I still wouldn't decommission them. I would sell them, see if you can sell them. I think early game it's harder to do that though. But I would pause the ship construction and then get all the inputs ready to go. I guess it depends on, though, how many ships you're starting off with and their maintenance cost. Yeah, like, if worse comes to worse, you don't want to go into debt if you have a high interest rate. So if you got to do that, then you got to do that. Well, with New South Wales, there's no ships to decommission at the start anyway. Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, then there you go. So, yeah, I would get the input goods for the shipyards situated before I built the ships. But I would get the construction sector situated before I got the shipyards situated. If you start with ships, get some value from them, start increasing your involvement around the world. Yeah. See, it's a double-edged sword. You want to start getting involvement so you can start getting some trade advantage for your trades, which will equal money for you. It's like that saying, you got to have money to make money. It's just like getting involvement in areas is hard without ships. This is true. You can do a little bit, though. You could make treaties for like trade advantage and things like that, and that'll get you a little bit of involvement. Remember, too, you start with 1,500 involvement in all of the strategic regions that border your home region. So you can start with the regions around you like that. Oh, hey, we got a Twitch bot. You know, we haven't gotten a Twitch bot in a while. Hello, Twitch bot. Goodbye, Twitch bot. Yeah, Clanker spotted. Goodbye, Clanker. All right, we're moving along here. We need to get to 89, or now 88. To get that paid away. God, we are in economic recovery mode after that war we left ourselves with. Now, our estates are building stuff, so that's good. Oh yeah, where are we with this? The average satisfaction is bad. A representative of the people living in an area dominated by one of the most prominent families of the Vostella has approached the court today, imploring the king to take action against what he claims are systematic abuses of power against the people there. As the ruler of Serbia, King Stefan Uros V Nemanjic has a responsibility to protect his people. Not doing so will make us appear weak and may harm the long-term growth of the province. The Vostella would likely not take kindly to chastising such a powerful member of their ranks, however. Damn. So the commoners are more prominent here. So let's not lose 15% from these guys. What if we all are bots? How would you ever know? If all of you are bots, I'm like, wow, bot technology has become very advanced. Hey, Ham, that religious action, if it is conclave, it can be very beneficial, ranging from plus 20 prestige to some nice state bonuses. Not conclave, sorry. Synod. Oh, okay. I forget, though, the 1 second from the right. Oh, hey, Max! Welcome back, welcome back. How you doing? Yeah, this one. The only reason why we didn't take this before is because it was going to cost money. We wanted to embrace the institution. Yeah, so what are the possible outcomes here? We could gain mass baptisms. Monastery building cost. They're building a university. Splendid patriarch. Religious fervor. Stability investment. Yeah. Yeah, invite the patriarch delegation. The only reason why I don't want to do this right now is I really think we got to pay off these debts. Because we're paying 1.12 ducats a month. So once we get some of that paid off, I think I'll try to do one of those. The best one is Orthodox Synod, so better weight. Then you can do that. Oh yeah. What do we get here? Oh yeah, look at this. Oh yeah. Yeah, that is much better. What do we need for that? We need 75 religious influence. I always forget where on this screen it shows how much total religious influence I currently have. I just forget where I can see that. Above the choices. Ah, thank you. Yes, there we go. Okay, so 54. So we're not that far off. How much are we earning each month? Oh, 0.19. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty good. There's a version of the Kessler syndrome that applies to bots on the internet. Oh, really? Interesting. I imagine the whole psychology of bots now. Have you ever heard of the dead internet theory? The internet is just all bots now. We were evaluating the process of dreams, hopes, etc. Oh, very interesting. Okay. Very cool. Oh, hey, Houndot, thank you for the follow. Thank you, thank you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I appreciate that. How are you? Ham cuts the bot. The ham bot. I am bot cuts. You will assimilate. The strategic Golubak fortress perched on the banks of the mighty Danube in Kusevo has long been a key defensive bastion and a vital node in our trade network. Its location at the entrance of the Danubian Gorge makes it crucial for controlling the waterways, ensuring the safety of our commerce, and repelling potential invaders. Given its important position, it would be wise to transform it into a formidable castle that would solidify our dominance over the region. Nope, can't afford that. Of course, we're going to lose 10 prestige. Wonderful, wonderful. I have no idea how that helps someone. If anything, I am agitated. Not all bots, but 50% bots, yes. Yeah, I wonder what the percentage is. I'm not sure. Did Serbia get a lot of changes with Phoenix? So I would say not a lot, but it does have some changes because some of the Rise of the Phoenix events apply to us. So for instance, as long as it seems like for as long as the Byzantines have the Rise of the Phoenix event, we get a recurring event that gives us claims on a lot of the Byzantine land. So we get that. And then there are some other things, like we got content for this ruler. We're probably not going to be able to do it, but if we were able to conquer Constantinople with this ruler, we would automatically become an empire. But we have a truce with the Byzantines right now. This guy's 48. So I don't know, maybe if this guy can live long enough. But yeah, there's definitely some content that Serbia got as well. I think all like the surrounding countries all kind of get something from it. Hey, potatoes love lettuce. A plus username. I love it. I love it. Welcome, welcome. Found your channel this week and really liking all your Vic videos. Nice. You're amazing at breaking down the systems. Glad to see you playing EU5 as well. I have to jump back to EU5 soon. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you for coming in to say so. I appreciate that. I'm glad the videos are helpful. I was actually recording a new one right before we started the stream here. My goal is tomorrow I'll be releasing a new tutorial video about the new strategic interests mechanic in Victoria 3. But I do a double session of EU5 every Thursday. So we have this session right now, and then we'll have, for me, a night session that'll start at 8:30 p.m. Eastern time. So I do a double EU5 session on Thursdays, just like I do with Victoria 3 on Tuesdays. So yeah, welcome to the live stream. More bot automated traffic than human traffic. Yeah, and the thing is, they say that the bots are starting to like comment on each other's stuff. And so like on YouTube, a lot of the engagement is just bot to bot. That's the theory anyway. Yeah, the main thing is from the free update for Orthodox religion. True, yeah. I believe. Yeah, I think, I'm not sure what, I guess I don't know exactly what would need to be, you would need Rise of the Phoenix for as opposed to the 1.2 update. But I think Rise of the Phoenix, like the event in the game, is tied to the DLC. So I guess there's a little bit for that. Depends on how you count. According to a survey that Musk used to clank on Twitter back when, I would be a bot because I had an account that never posted, just watched. Oh, yeah. So AKA not a bot. Once again, his calculations are wrong. All right. So keep working to that. Oh, what do we got here? Who's this? One of my daughters. Nothing there. I wonder if I could have her marry a noble. A Greek noble, and maybe the Greeks wouldn't be so pissed. Let's try that. So they're 1.75%. Let's marry it off. And we'll see what happens there. Oh. Okay. Oh, nice. Strategic region tutorial would be nice. Yeah. So I can figure out how to increase involvement with or without the fleet. Yeah. Yeah, it's been interesting, some of this stuff. When I end up doing the deep dive, I end up learning quite a bit myself that I didn't know before I started doing the research for the video. So there's some interesting stuff for sure. Half the internet is a bot. Now I hate everything and everyone. Not the 61-year-old guy. He just married his 16-year-old daughter to the 61-year-old guy. Oh, is that how old that guy was? Oh, yikes. Hey, I mean, it is 1384. You know what they say? When in East Rome. Chances are the bot number is very underestimated. Yeah, right? Probably. Because sometimes it can actually be hard to tell. But I hate these moments in the game here where you just, like, you can't really build or anything. Oh, we got a Rise of the Measles. If you mirror 61 is 16. Oh yeah, there you go. So they're kind of soulmates. Haha. Aw, so it's romantic in the end. Oh boy. You know, we don't have a lot of trade capacity either. That would be helpful. All right, next month we'll be able to pay back one of the loans. Oh, now we can. Let's pay the estate loan first. All right, our crown power is decent. You play Hearts of Iron or Crusader Kings at all? Also, I feel like everyone who plays one Paradox game dabbles somewhere in a few. Yeah, I don't play Hearts of Iron that much. I have a 2-episode series where I did a blind playthrough of Hearts of Iron because I don't really play it. So I decided for playing it for the first time, or legitimately for the first time, I did it on stream. But I do play Crusader Kings. We actually just finished a series with Crusader Kings where I was going for... we played as Castile. I was going for finishing the Iberian struggle. And I guess I failed it because we just ran out of time, because this Friday we have to start doing some Civ 7. But yeah, we just finished a Crusader King series that is up on the channel. Yeah, he plays a little bit of CK3, but not, yeah, Hearts of Iron 4. No. At some point in time, I would like to sit down and play a little bit more Hearts of Iron, but man, who has the time? There's too many games to play in life. By the way, how bad is Black Death was in this run? My last game, it killed about 20 million in India and about 9 million in China. I lost like 25% of the population. We did not get hit that much with the Black Death. I was very surprised. I was preparing for it because let me double check, but I believe... Yeah, I built a hospital early, and in the end, we didn't really get hit that hard. Maybe it was the hospital, I don't know. But yeah, we kind of got lucky with the Black Death. Very unfortunate that no Hearts of Iron 4 is being played. Yeah, I agree. I agree. If only there was more time in the week. Okay, nice. So we've now started on the banking techs. Oh, this counting house would be so nice. Look at that. Oof. And then we'll start on professional armies. Yeah. Too many games, too little time for sure. God, I feel like, too, like my PS5 just never ever gets used anymore. Now that I'm, like, fully engulfed in all these grand strategy games. My poor PS5 just, like, is sitting there with cobwebs. Alright, what do we got? Yes. This is what I would love right here. Although... No, yeah, this is really what we need. Development would be nice, sure. Yeah, the hunting rights. Religious missions. Oh, mountain pass charters. This one. This one is so good because of the proximity speed. And we start at 40%. You know, okay. Man, as much as I want balance the budget, I think we're going to go for mountain pass charters, and here's the reason. So balance the budget is really nice because we'll get lowered inflation. It'll get rid of 2.5% inflation right there, and basically cut one of our loans in half. That would eliminate the inflation we have without having to lose any minting or anything, which is good. The thing is, though, we're going to be able to pay back the loan. We have enough budget that we can lower the inflation ourselves. But increasing proximity is something that we're not going to be able to just pay for. And considering we start with more support for it, this would be the better choice. Yeah, look at that. We start above 50%. So I'm not even going to have to really negotiate it. Too bad, too bad. Okay. One of these days, Paradox are going to make it possible to play one save through all games. Build Your Nation CK3. Yeah, Fight a World War and Hearts of Iron 4. There's a mod to do that, actually. They call it the Mega Campaign. So you can start in CK3. I don't know if they've updated it for EU5 yet, but it used to be you go from Crusader Kings 3 into EU4, into Victoria 3, into Hearts of Iron 4. So there is a mod that lets you do that. They must have updated it where now instead of EU4, you can do it in EU5. Can you use mods to carry over saves? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you can. Oh, forgot to mention Bulgaria won the Eurovision. Ah, good for them. Very nice. Good job, Bulgaria. Oh, I believe it can be run starting from Imperator Rome. Oh my god. Even better. Oh, Imperator Rome is something I want to try at one point. At some point in time, I might, if we have a free Friday in the schedule, I might do a blind playthrough of Imperator Rome. I don't even own it yet, but I've always wanted to play it. At some point. So we are going to get the Greek insurgents again. (2006) Athens. You mean for this this brewing revolution that's about to happen? You know, the fact that these guys are just going to revolt anyway, I feel like I'm wasting a cabinet action. I'm going to move this guy onto something else. Actually, yeah, what I'm going to do... We're going to increase control down here. Also, where are they getting... Wait, why though? Oh yeah, I don't have a local governor here. I thought I did. Yeah, we need a local governor here. I don't know why earlier. I don't know what I was looking at earlier that I thought I had built it. Sometimes I'm uber dumb. Uber dumb. That was the first Eurovision I watched. And your last. Oh. And my last. 2006 Athens. I've never watched any Eurovision. Let's see. Another one of my daughters can get married. Well, she's only 16. We'll hold off on getting her married because it doesn't look like there's anybody around us that we could do that with. Oh, our heir here. Well, let's have you marry a noble. She's 31, though. Worry about kids. Alright, well... marry from somebody here. Alright, I guess we'll do her. Daria. Oh, we gotta get a Daria. Imperator is also a lot about economy. Oh, is it? So I think you may like it. But I too have a little time to play it. Oh, I didn't know that about Imperator. I don't know why. I guess I just assumed it was mainly about war. Because it's the Romans. But if it's about economy... Well. I still think that 2000's Eurovisions were the best. Oh, cool. Gold generation. We were discussing 2006 Eurovision hosted in Athens. Oh. Lordy went in with some metal. Hard Rock Hallelujah being the title. Okay. American Philistines do not understand. Well, it's not even about American Philistines. I don't think it's I don't know if it's broadcast here in the U.S. I was gonna say I didn't see it on TV, but I also don't really watch broadcast TV. Yeah, I wonder how you could watch it here in the U.S. It must be streaming on something. Oh, nice. All right. So we're going to get 10 years of proximity speed. So that's good. Oh, no. What just happened? Oh. Yeah. The rebels again. Let's call these guys in. Is that it's not costing us anything. So they've got 1,200. We might not have to call up anybody. Well, yeah, we don't need to call everyone up. Yeah, look at that. We'll just raise these two. It must be, yeah. I'm sure it is somewhere streaming. Do you even have anything similar in America? Yeah, I mean, well, we don't have like an international competition, but we have like American Idol. American Idol is probably the closest thing. I mean, it is all in the end a reality show. But the Asians are hosting their first Eurovision Asia this November. Oh, nice. Although big three Asian countries haven't applied for participation yet. China, India, and Indochina. Interesting. Yeah. Asia with their boy bands. You know Korea's going to win it. K-pop's going to dominate. Alright, so let's join these guys all together. So, there was an American Eurovision thing. Oh, there was! Nothing to do with American Idol reality shows. We all have X name Idol. Okay, let's go get these guys. Oh, there was an American Eurovision? I feel like there, like a while back, maybe like, at this point, maybe like 10 years ago, Eurovision had like a moment here in America where everybody was like obsessed with it. I'd never even heard about it until maybe like 10 years ago. Ah, damn it, why are you guys not following? Oh, they got, okay, they took them out. Good. So, you guys go down here. And you meet up with them there. And Alexa from Oklahoma won it with a K-pop song. It was like 2 years ago or something. Interesting. I never even heard of that person. I don't even know. Eurovision are more like a football event, but you can vote for the winner, except your own nation, which is fair. So you can't vote for your own nation, but how do they know? Oh, I guess where you're calling from, right? Because, well, calling. Yeah, how do you vote? Is it all online? In the heart of our nation, there exists a heavenly ravine that has grabbed the attention of our king. During the many walks in the area that would lead to the planning of a monastery, King Stefan Uros V Nemanjic dreamed of it serving as a mausoleum in his death. However, as time went by, the planning got more and more ambitious, envisioning not only a simple monastery that would house a few monks and nuns, but one surrounded by strong walls to defend itself in case of an attack. Should the plan go ahead, the church of the monastery will be devoted to the Holy Trinity that has protected our nation for so long. We'll get some religious influence. We'll get 5 prestige. It doesn't cost too much. It's going to prevent us from paying off that last loan, but it might be worth it. Get an Orthodox monastery. Let's do it. Now, what do we need to pay off that last loan? Oh, I saw it right there. Yeah, 107. So we didn't have enough anyway. All right. SMS or online, I think. Oh, okay. It used to be via SMS, but now you can vote online, yes. Oh, okay. So I guess they know where you're voting from, I guess, then based on your IP. Like, that's how they prevent you from voting for your own country. Oh, they're taking that. So we'll go over here and take this. I'll hold off on the cabinet stuff until we get these guys back. When we pay off that loan, I'm going to increase stability investment again, because we can embrace the Renaissance. You will be using your debit card, which is probably tied to the bank. You gotta, wait, you gotta give your debit card to vote? Yikes. No way. Oh, alright, here we go. We can end this now. Oh, I guess I should just go through the list here. Alright. Goodbye, rebel scum, once again. Oh, wait, there was one down there, right? Or... no. Alright, good. Wait, what just happened? This is so dumb. I just gave land to Sicily. No, no, I gave them... I wasn't... oh, man. I wasn't looking at what I clicked. And I gave away the piece of land with the gold. Oh, my God. No, no, no. Bulgaria has that. No, I can't reload. We're in Iron Man. We're in Iron Man mode. I can't believe I just did that. I should have just kept clicking this way like I was doing. Alt F4? Really? Wait, what the hell did you just have me do? Did that just crash the game? What does Alt F4 do? Is that like the crash button? We'll have to reload back in here. Alt F4 crashes the game and reloads I guess I should have asked what that was gonna do first. Oh, wow. Oh, Alt F4 is to close current program in Windows. See? This is what happens when you're a Mac guy like me. I don't know those shortcut buttons. Oh my god. Wait, so what? Nope. Oh, Command Q, basically. Oh. Yeah, if you're... it looks like we are not lucky. I've never seen someone actually falling for the Alt F4. It's the keybind to force exit a program. Well, no, I mean, not fall. He was trying to... Max was trying to help me. He was trying to get me to close the... I see what you're trying to do. He's trying to get me to close the program before the Iron Man autosave. Unfortunately, didn't help. Oh god, that pisses me off. See, Sicily is one thing. You can go to war with Sicily. But I need this. I was working on this. We're gonna have to go to war with Bulgaria. I cannot believe I did this. I cannot believe I did this. Where's the thing I'm looking for here? Yeah. How much would that cost? Lot of value of location. Oh, it's the most popular joke about online classes, by the way. Teacher, how do I increase the volume? Class, Alt F4, the lesson ends there. Oh, that's funny. Don't the game also autosave after major happenings like winning a war? Yeah, I think so. I think that's what happened. Oh, this. But I'll tell you a funny story. When I was a teenager, a guy from Steam was streaming his Mountain Blade game. I told him nice tricks if he did Control plus Z, I think. Oh yeah, what does Control Z do? Okay, what can we do here? Horse would go on its back legs, and that was super cool. Oh. Then I told him another trick. If he held right click plus shift, and that would auto-transfer loot from his inventory and sell it without doing it. Oh, well, why would you troll him like that? I mean, me, you were trying to help me here. That's different. Didn't work, but I appreciate the effort. Let me think about this for a minute. What can we do? Because we got to get these locations back. I was building up... I was waiting to get the economy back in line so we could start getting a local governor down here. Manually, thus saving a lot of his time. After I gained his trust, I'm like, now let's do a funny one. So I told him to do Alt F4 and his game crashed. He complained that he lost hours of game. I told him 2 true advices that benefited his life. And I trolled him the 3rd time. Yeah, no need to troll people. Alright, let's clean up here. I don't need that there. I don't need that there. Well, alright. Let's get the levies down. Such a stupid mistake. Such a stupid mistake. let's just work on integrating right now. Get those guys going. I suppose, you know, actually we should probably keep the military here. Oh, you were like 15? Thought this was like something recent. Never mind that, never mind. It was super funny back then. Playing Mount to play without autosave is brave indeed. Oh, true, true. I would never troll Ham by telling him of the other Ham. Yeah, that's true. What other Ham? What other Ham? Ham only plays EU5 on Thursdays. Oh, hey, Jack, what's up, what's up? How are you, my friend? Good to see you. Welcome in to me trying to recover from doing something incredibly stupid. All right, well, let's continue. Let's continue. I'm almost 30 now. Yeah. Yeah. Being 15 puts the whole story in a different light. We all did stuff like that when we were 15. Oh, no, didn't press Alt F4, did you, Ham? Just seen the chat history. Well, no. That actually was Max trying to help me. We had an insurgency. I won, and I was clicking through the peace terms, not looking at everything I was selecting because I was thinking, oh, I'm just going to reclaim all the territory. And I gave away these very important pieces of land to Sicily and Bulgaria. Max told me to Alt F4, hoping that crashing the game would end the game before it autosaved. But it already autosaved. So now I gotta live with the consequences of my dumb actions. No, we're declining that. How powerful are they? So they got about 8,900. Yeah, we're weaker than them. We're definitely weaker than Sicily. We could get professional armies going. We could do something. I'm definitely not going to be able to buy this location off of them. I suppose, though, I don't necessarily need them as an ally now. Originally, I wanted to be allies to help me with the Byzantines, but the Byzantines are now pretty weak. Sicily, we might be able to take, because they would need to send boats over here anyway. Or not necessarily, yeah, this is on the coast. Back then it was a more innocent era when Alt F4 was hilarious and Obama was your president. Simpler times indeed. Back then, very much simpler times. Well, my friends, it looks like at some point in this series we're going to war with Bulgaria and Sicily. Only a short period after being founded, the monastery of Manasija, also known as Rusava, has become a cultural center in Teplice and has slowly spread its influence all across our borders and beyond. The best manuscripts and translations are said to be done in what is known as the School of Rusava. Knowledge from the past is being copied, absorbed by the copyists, and being taught to others, while dangerous knowledge can be discovered in this way and stand against the teachings of the Holy Church. Should we stay vigilant, only the good wisdom that emanates directly from God will be taught. Okay, and these guys have come to town. Sounds good. I'm wondering how the Bulgarian politicians are celebrating now for such a big victory. Seriously. Oh yeah, just take all our gold. We don't mind. Really, they deserve a war. Because they scammed us. A friend of mine would have said, dude, you don't wanna give us a treaty like that. A sad fact is that today a Canadian company has bought the mineral rights in Peligros with massive backlash from the locals due to environmental concerns. Locals clashing with riot police. Ooh, damn. I did not know about that. I'm pretty sure you needed land Bulgaria has anyway, right? You know, Jack, you make a great point. We do need to take this land in Bulgaria anyway. It was inevitable. So, yeah, actually, very good point. Oh, but also, we need to turn the sergeantry back on. I forgot we had closed a bunch of buildings. Now I have to live with the consequences of my stupid actions. Too real, Mr. Cuts, too real. Yeah. I know, right? Such is life. Such is life. Hey, just Sky. Hello, hello. Hello there. I see you have Serbia in tag. Yes. We're playing as Serbia in EU5 here. And we're trying to restore the King Stefan's empire and conquer Constantinople for an achievement. So welcome in. Welcome in. How are you? Bulgaria barely had any land. Yeah. Ooh, I thought you were from Serbia. Oh, no. No, not from Serbia. Just a Serbia enthusiast, since I've had a Serbia run in Victoria 3 and now we have one in EU5 here. Very fun country to play. Yeah, I definitely did get Serbed. I Serbed myself, really. All right, well, should we start lowering relations now or wait until we can get, like, an armory built? How far away from an armory are we? So all the way down here. I feel like it might help, too, to start getting the Navy back on track. Oh, let's get this loan paid off. Oh, we can't. It's 105. All right, so soon we'll have the loan paid off. Some land, he says, while gesturing over the whole nation. You know, just a little bit. We're just going to take a little bit. If someone took all my gold, I don't think there would be any relations left to lower. They took our gold. They took our gold. You reduce fort maintenance and stuff. Oh, yes. I always forget when we go to war, it automatically puts this stuff back up. I forgot about that. Thank you, my friend. State officials have recently discovered a stash of banned books. The Clear is asking us to promptly dispose of them, but these texts seem to contain knowledge that could be beneficial to the kingdom. Oh, I would like the stability because we are trying to embrace the Renaissance. No, let's... Sorry. Oh my god, I can't believe I'm doing this. We're going to burn the books. The church has gathered in a great synod. They're asking for our support and certain privileges in return for helping them fight anti-feudal heresies that are stalking our land. Do we help the church keep the people in their place, or do we support these movements to break up the old feudal order? We already gave a bone to the Clear here. Oh, yeah. Hell yeah, we're going to take this extra stability. Because now that means we can embrace the Renaissance. Love the face-palming priest. Yeah, that's true. That is a good one. Oh, man. Okay. Oh, yeah, I was like, wait, didn't we have enough to pay back that loan? I forgot we just embraced Renaissance. Okay. Nobody wants to marry this poor girl. Or at least, nobody of very importance. Of very importance. Listen to me. Alright. Man. You know, maybe these guys will get their own Greek uprising. And then we'll just take the land. Okay, there we go. Let's see. Crown power at 28%. La Stella still at 40 though. All right, let's pay this loan off. So let's look at what we're doing here. Oh, okay, we're still kind of limited on how much of this we can get done. Let's get food back up. I don't want to mess with that too much. And let's get stability. Or not stability. Actually, no, we'll keep it at this. We'll gain 10, because I got to start building some stuff here. We could use more of a navy. We're good. I think we'll fight Sicily first. So, let's get a spy network going here. So that we can start getting some casus bellis. Let's build a spy network in Bulgaria as well. Oh, and we are at the 2-hour mark. So, dude, I got to take a 90-second break here. Pay homage to the gods of ads. I hear her father gave away gold mines for free. Can't trust a gal whose father is that crazy. I know that. Yep, that's the problem. She's like, no, wait. It's not my fault my dad is an idiot. All right, though. We do have to take a quick 90-second break. Pay homage to the gods of ads because we're going to get hit by some ads here in a second. So 90 seconds and we'll be right back. All right, and we're back. And we're back. Yeah, careful effects. Sicily does have a navy. I know. I know. It occurred to me, too, we really do need a new ally. I would say the Ottomans. They are fond of us. Oops. We also need to take land off of them. Naples, but we also need to take land off of Naples. Like, who can we turn to here? Well, Wallachia actually is our ally, so they'll help us with Bulgaria. We could look to Hungary for now. Oh, they would do it. Oh, man. Okay. So when we get a diplomat back, we are going to create an alliance with Hungary. And they're going to help us get all of this back. Yeah, yeah, the Ottomans have landed in Europe here. Big problem, I know. I know. And the problem is, eventually, we're going to have to battle them anyway. They're going to come for Constantinople here. So we got to do it. Can we have a status check on Holland? Oh, sure. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. Holland lost. Town of The Hague. That just doesn't sound right. Oh, poor Holland. At least they have Amsterdam. I feel like in a previous episode we checked on them and they were doing well. I bet Wallachia would love that eastern region at the Black Sea. Oh, yeah. That's true. Yeah, we would definitely just give them that. What's their power at? Oh, they're pretty good, actually. The Byzantine Empire. The Byzantine Empire. Yeah, as of right now. Holland always getting bullied by France and England. I know, right? Poor Holland. Poor Holland. Wait, what is this now? Oh, the county of Edessa. Oh, are they now a subject? Yeah, they're now a fiefdom of Sicily. Okay. Fine. All right, so we need to be conducting more trade. So how many more marketplaces can we build here? None. That's what I thought. So if we want more trade, we really just got to do the market villages, which isn't so bad because these guys don't take maintenance. Oh, we bring sad news. Simeon Uros Sinisa has died at the age of 61. He was our ruler's uncle and cabinet member in the Kingdom of Serbia. His late Royal Highness died from dysentery. Oh, he was on the Oregon Trail. Poor guy. All right, well, let's replace him. It's going to take our money. Yeah, we'll put the Crown Prince on there so that we keep the cabinet members as part of the crown. Who is this guy? Oh, our ruler's nephew. Okay, good. Now that Paradox owns the City Skylines IP, I hope that they will, in the future, transcribe the economics and construction loop from Vicky 3 to that game. Yeah. Wait, did they not always own City Skylines? Because I've only ever known City Skylines as a Paradox game, but I wasn't paying attention to City Skylines when it first came out. Worst way to die, yeah. Yeah, right. Not a way to go out. Not a way to go out. Paradox has owned the City Skylines IP for a long time, over a decade now. Yeah, that's what I thought. I haven't always been playing City Skylines, but for as long as I've been playing it, it's been Paradox. But it makes sense that it was purchased at some point. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Alright, what are we researching? Top promotion speed. Oh, the counting house. If only, if only. We need more masonry. Double check what we got here. Yeah, we don't have a lot of crown power here. Man, we got a lot of silver. We really do. Alright, so let's look at... Yeah, we have it here. So we can build one more there anyway. Let's do it. Oh, and we do need more lumber. Where do we have lumber? Oh, we have 50% here. Alright, let's wait until we finish the masonry to get a price discount on that. The Vlastella and the Mestanstvo of our kingdom have decided to reward our good governance of recent years by making generous donations to the treasury. Some out of pure patriotism, others in exchange for honorary titles and positions. Ooh, we get some money. Excuse me. Prestige? No, we're gonna take the money right now. I mean, prestige would be nice, but we really need the money. No, they were the distributor for cities. Oh, okay. Oh, interesting. The only difference now is the company developing it is now directly owned by Paradox. They were the publisher, but they also have owned the IP since like 2015. Oh, okay. Pretty sure they actually bought the IP before City Skylines 1 was released. Oh, interesting. I mean, it is a good game. Let's take a look at our market here. So the other thing that worries me is we're third in trade advantage. You know, we're gonna build up. Oh, man. Forgot. This was also where we were building our navy. Because we don't have anything over here. You know, we need more than one location. The problem is we need to turn it into a town. And that's going to be costly. God, this was such a bad mistake to make. I've been playing City Skylines 2 a bit more recently. It's actually pretty good now. Yeah, I was watching somebody stream it. And I have to say, I didn't quite realize just how good the graphics on it are. I played it when it was first released. And I know everybody said it had a lot of issues and stuff, but I actually didn't play it long enough to even get that far. I just kind of turned it on, clicked around a little bit, and I was like, oh, this is cool, I'll get back to this. And then never did. But yeah, I know City Skylines 2 had a very rough release. For me, I would love to play it. It's another one of those things where it's like, man, I wish I had more time for more games. Alright. We're gonna marry her to a noble. There we go. Increase some opinions there. You didn't just give away your gold mines, but also your boats. I know. I know. That's the problem. Because we, my daughter just reached age 16. Yeah, because we don't have any cities on the coast. So before I can even build like a wharf or anything like that, I gotta turn something into a city. So when we took this over, I was like, oh great, I don't have to do that now. But. Oh, we need to increase diplomatic spending because we need to... We need to get a diplomat so we can become allies with Hungary. It was pretty disastrous when released, but it's improved, albeit very slowly, yeah. Sounds about right for a Paradox title, right? To be honest, I would now rather play City Skylines 2 than 1. Even though it's missing a few things from City Skylines 1, yeah. You know, something I really needed to play more and I always get distracted from. I have a PS VR 2. It's like the VR headset for PlayStation. And City Skylines 1, they have a VR version of the game. I used to play that a little bit. It's actually a lot of fun. But, once again, just need more time for games. Oh man, we lost quite a bit of religious influence. Hoping to get to 75. Alright, we got a good amount of money here. So we can't increase the Navy. Can't increase the Army. But we can build... Well, I was going to say a lot more. We can build 22 more buildings here. What would be profitable? Sand, firearms, sugar, gold, dyes. Yeah, books. Books are always a good one. What's paper in the market? Interesting. Okay, but books. So let's get another scriptorium going here. Yeah. So we'll build 2 of those. Oh, we can do 1 more of the RGO here, so we might as well finish that off. Inflation is going down. Oh yeah, what is our road network at the moment? We need a lot more. We really, really do. Sucks how much this is going to cost us. I feel like Hungary should have been the focus for an alliance from the start, as I don't think you need any land from them. No, it turns out we are going to need 1. Because if you look at the achievement, I don't know, from the way it's worded... So top overlord of this is Serbia. So it sounds like we're going to need this location. But I can deal with that when we get there. Yeah, I know. Kind of weird, right? Who knows? Sorry, Bulgaria. It was nice being friends with you, but... it wasn't meant to be. God, every 2 seconds I have a daughter I gotta marry off here. A representative of the people living in an area dominated by one of the most prominent families of the Vlastela has approached the court today, imploring the king to take action against what he claims are systematic abuses of power against the people there. As the ruler of Serbia, King Stefan Uros V Nemanjic has a responsibility to protect his people. Not doing so will make us appear weak and may harm the long-term growth of the province. The Vlastela would likely not take kindly to chastising such a powerful member of their ranks, however. Yeah, let's not piss the Serbia off anymore, because they do have some insurgents. And it's only 10% that we lose from the Vlastella here as opposed to 15. So we'll take this one. I wonder why you need that location specifically. Yeah, I don't know. I wonder if it's just because to get up there, you'd have to take a bunch here. Because there's no way you're just going to take that one little location. That's probably not the reason, but... Yeah, and there's Wallachia, sitting there, sovereign, just chilling. We're allies with them, too. Whoa, they are building a lot over there. The reason I stopped playing EU5 is because you have to marry over 600 plus family members manually. Did they fix that? I don't know yet. Is there something automated for that? Is there automated marriages? Nope. Nope, nope, nope. I mean, to be honest, it doesn't... There's no real right or wrong answer to it. There are things you can do with marriages that will help. But there's nothing of, like, devastating bad decisions. You know, like clicking through a treaty too quickly. Let's see, she's 16, we'll wait. The royal marriage thing will help you because it'll help increase trust with somebody else. But beyond that, you can kind of just marry them off. So just click through it. Why do I have to manually marry 600 plus family members? Yeah, I don't know. Why can't they marry on themselves like CK3? Well, I don't really know how it does it, because there is manual marriages. Often you'll get the event pop up that says so-and-so, your distant cousin married so-and-so, and you're like, yeah, that's great. But yeah, sometimes you do have to marry off cousins and stuff like that. But it's mainly just your children that you have to do it with. Members of an Albanian tribe from Jes faced with tribal conflicts and poor opportunities have chosen to leave Illyria in hopes of finding a better future. Not much is known about their current whereabouts, but rumors are that they are trying to settle in Thessaly within Pharsala. Let us see if they find the peace they so desperately crave. Okay. I should be responsible for my children. Yeah. It's not like CK3 where a wrong marriage can really pull in the wrong direction. Oh, yeah. Yeah, exactly. Marriages in CK3 have much more consequence than the ones here. At least so far, I haven't encountered situations yet. Hey, King Hulk, what's up, what's up? Just bought EU5. Oh, nice. So I can take advantage of all the content you'll be making during the summer. Steam Deck will now be a portable space heater. Oh, man. Very cool. Nice, nice, nice. Congrats, my friend. It's a lot of fun. You're going to have a lot of fun with it. So we got copper. That has a lot of control. We have fiber crops. Yep, that's great. How about the classic thing, like, now we have a bit of a surplus of this. Yeah, I should be building up the lumber RGO. Because we need a bigger surplus of lumber. Why marry my second cousin twice removed? Yeah. Oh no, the Albanian migration to Greece has started. Yep, there it goes. Well, don't worry. Don't worry, my friend. Soon, that migration won't be to Greece. It'll be to Serbia. Because it's going to become Serbia. How do you feel about Stellaris? I love Stellaris too. I really like Stellaris. The one thing I will say about Stellaris that I find interesting is that I'm surprised I'm not more into Stellaris. Because I do love sci-fi. I absolutely love sci-fi. And so on paper, a grand strategy space game is just like the perfect game for me. But I find myself like I get much more into like Victoria 3 than I do Stellaris, and I'm just kind of surprised by it. That being said, I really do love Stellaris, and I always play it in waves. I would say ranking on how often I play Paradox games, it would be Victoria 3 first, then the next one I play the most would be E5, then the next one would be CK3, and then the next one would be Stellaris. We will be building a wall. Nice. Give me something to bash through. One of these days I want to do a Stellaris campaign on stream. There's just never time. Oh boy, here we go. King Dresislav Nemanjic will now rule our glorious country. His Majesty's great cunning and silver tongue shall aid us in forming strong alliances with our friends. So the king died. We bring sad news. King Stefan Uros V Nemanjic has died at the age of 52, and he was king of the Kingdom of Serbia. His late majesty died while the army was camped in Ohrid. His strong character made our country a more honest place, so honest that he gave away our gold mines. Well, we need a new general. And this guy's stats suck, but we really do need the crown power, so you're gonna stay there. Yeah, so what's our guy's deal here? So very low admin ability, which sucks. And he has no other traits. He just kind of sucks. And our heir is Crown Prince Radomir Nemanjic. A newborn little baby. Would you say EU5 is easier or harder to learn than Vicky 3? I think it's definitely a little bit harder. I don't know. It's hard for me to say because I know Victoria 3 so well compared to EU5, but I've also had much more time with Victoria 3 than I do EU5. So I mean, I think though my answer would still be EU5 seems to be a little bit more difficult on the learning curve. Harder for sure, yeah. What kind of species do you make? I'm always humans. I love the RP aspect. When I play Stellaris, I want to play like humanity just discovered faster than light travel, and now we're going out into the galaxy, and like what RP story can I make out of that? So I pretty much always just take humans. I guess if I was able to play it more, I would venture off into more, but I've never finished a campaign in Stellaris. So, oh, unfortunately, need to run. See you Tuesday. Yes, Timco, good to see you, my friend, as always. Thanks for hanging out. I'll see you next time. Yeah, R.I.P. King Stefan. I know. It's too bad. If we were able to take Constantinople while he was alive, we would have automatically become an empire, but that was always going to be a little bit of a difficult thing to do. Oh, all right. So we can start... Oh, well, okay. Before we start creating Casus Bellis, let's get an alliance. Oh, of course, now they don't want to. Oh, God, come on. All right, well, let's increase opinion, which is going to take our diplomat. All right. Must have heard you talking about taking over some random country. Yeah. He was like, I'm out. Oh, that's right. We lost a cabinet member too because of that. Oh, who's this guy? Oh, our ruler's uncle. Well, God, his stats suck for the integration. But I want the crown power, especially now that we have a new ruler. Oh, let's increase. I want to keep diplomatic increase up to 0.1. We're almost done with the inflation. Oh, yeah, and we do still have a bunch of buildings off. Let me remind myself which buildings are off. Oh, that's weird. We definitely closed some monasteries. Huh, that's interesting. Nothing is closed. Oh, I wonder if all the buildings we closed got taken in the rebellion. The rebellion opened them, and then we just took the land back. That's probably what happened there. You know, it just occurred to me, too. Is it worth it, before we betray Sicily and attack them for this land, we get this land over here off of Naples and use Sicily as our ally? And we'll still get Hungary as an ally, but we take this land. Problem is, we need this land in order to get a path over. Oh, no, we don't. We can go through Bulgaria and get down there. Okay. Maybe I'll do that before we attack Sicily. So let's stop the spy network here. And we can start building one there. That does sound more strategic rather than fighting Naples alone. Yeah, exactly, right? Yeah. And in fact, we might be able to get the Papal States on our side here. They don't like us very much. Who did I select as our rivals? Oh, the Papal the Papal States declared us their rival. Ruh-roh. I guess not for that then. So our rivals are Egypt. Oh, Naples. So we did declare Naples and Byzantium. Okay. We have the diplomat. Anything better here now? Alright. We're going to hold on to that one diplomat because it looks like very soon we'll be able to get this alliance. So we are still building. That's good. Well, we don't have any more insurgencies. I wonder if that's because these guys are dealing with half of it. Well, Stellar unhappy. They'll be fine soon enough. So, only 2 years left on the truce with Byzantium. Alright. Hostile pirates. Alright. Ah, the counting house. We're working towards it. So we only have 2 more here, and then we start working on professional armies. So let's put these guys back up. Ugh. In an effort to bind their family to Nemanjic, Srisantos Turmar Shapulos has proposed that he should marry my first cousin. Oh, okay. Oh, yes, plus 10% of La Stella estate satisfaction. I'll take that. This guy, a political exile from the Byzantine Empire, has appeared at our court. He's offering his services to the Serbian monarchy in return for protection from the Byzantine basileus. Should we take him in? Hell yeah, we'll take him in. Kind of need to hurry taking Constantinople. The Turks are at their gates. Yeah, I know. I'm getting very worried about it, to be honest with you. I'm kind of surprised they haven't gone for it yet. Like, they heavily, heavily outweigh them. I think it's because... yeah, they keep expanding out this way, because they're trying to end the rise of the Turks here. Yeah, so I guess... we need to be mindful. So they're at 129 locations. Yeah. So that guy's thankful for being granted asylum in the Serbian court. However, he has recently drawn attention to the fact that there are many other Byzantine notables in his position, men of great wisdom and influence, he insists. It could be useful to allow them to join our court should we wish to set up our opposition to Byzantine ambitions. Yeah, we'll take them in. Of course we will. All right. All right, so now we're expanding some stuff. And they are promoting as slowly as possible. Steal their land, steal their court. Yeah, this is true. Very true. You know, I also wonder if it's worth going all the way over to Constantinople over here before we take this land back, so that we use Bulgaria and Sicily. We might do that. In 2 more years, we can go after Byzantium again. Actually, we're going to need a casus belli. Oh, speaking of which, can we get this alliance? Yes. All right. Ooh, but we are over our diplomatic ability here. We put it all the way up. Oh, does that not... I thought increasing the spending... we need 0.21 more. Yeah, her ruler's diplomatic ability, damn. I guess being slightly over isn't killing us too much. If we integrated these guys, it would be a little bit better. But how much are we getting from them? Yeah, we're getting 0.22 ducats. Let's integrate these guys. Oh, we're not going to be able to. We're going to have to increase opinion first. Alright, so let's increase opinion. When we get to 150, we can annex them, and then we won't be over our diplomatic ability anymore. We can also, I can knock this back down a little bit. There we go. Well, you are going to war with Sicily, and now that you've got Hungary, yeah. Though I don't have the casus belli for any of it yet. And I did want to go after... Oh boy. Oh, what's... Ah! The moment we join up with Hungary, they call upon us to join them in their war against Austria, Brandenburg, Mainz, Arago the... Oh my god. I mean, yeah, we'll do it. This guy got indulgent. Oh boy, so now we're at war. Well, I guess we're not doing it right now. I mean, let's just let you guys fight it out up there. Although I guess we do have a vested interest in them succeeding here. Because they can't help us if they lose. Now, they should be able to handle Austria here. Though they're off to a very bad start. Alright. We have some Monies. What's going on with our road network again? I really should have more than one location on a coast. I really should upgrade one of these. It's just so damn expensive. Yeah, the masonry in this market sucks. Alright, let me look at something here. The input is stone or clay. I feel like we have that somewhere. No? No. More than any other estate, the influence of the clear is dependent on their standing with the common man. It is difficult to pinpoint exactly why, but over the past few years, the clear have come to be seen less as the spiritual guardians of our country and more as rich and corrupt intrigue makers. Combined with some unfortunate investments in the clear properties themselves and poor political maneuvering, and the clear have been losing both power and influence. Unfortunately, they seem to be deflecting the blame and instead criticize the government for their loss of standing. Yeah, sure, fine. Oops. What am I doing here? What happened with Hungary? They're at war with Austria here. Man, and they're really losing. They they have twice as many soldiers. I don't see what the deal is. I certainly don't want my levies going off to die in that. It's funny the Serbs say clear from the Greek word kleros, same root word of clergy. Oh, interesting. I guess it makes sense though that some language would carry over with influence and stuff like that. But yeah, interesting. All right, so what do we got here? 63%, 7%. So we'll build 2 masons over here. Oh, we got smallpox now. Nope, and it's gone. And it's gone. Yeah, here we go. Looks like Hungary's finally starting to fight back. I suppose we could send just these guys up there. Send our 500 unit archers. Let's do it. Maybe we'll get something out of the treaty. Alright. Ah, nice. Okay, what can we get here? Charter artisan guilds. Charter subject governors. Subject income 5%. That's not bad. Serbian support troops on their way. Emphasize on support. Yeah. Don't worry, guys. We're coming. All 5 of us. Members of the Burghers Rural Crafts Charter. All right. I suppose we'll try this. Increase our subject income and their loyalty. We don't have a lot of support for it, though. Oh, an export ban on precious metal. No, we definitely don't want to do that. Yeah, we'll let this play out. We'll see what happens. Oh, you know what? I forgot to. We don't have a lot of manpower right now. No, no, no. You guys come back this way. Just stay there. I'm not going to send you off to do that. We asked for their best, and they send their marching band, their best marching band. I know. Hey, somebody's got to beat the drum, literally. Somebody's got to do it. Why not us? Why not us? It seems that the Saber members of Ravno have finally realized how beneficial the currently debated proposal would be to them if it passed. Their support for our cause is most welcome. 5%, sure. Why not? Won't say no to it. All right, good. So we're starting to gain manpower again. The clear are meant to be incorruptible, after all. That is what they preach. However, it seems they do not always live up to their own teachings. A scandal has broken out surrounding several of their leading figures who, instead of providing our people with honest spiritual guidance, appear to have made themselves ostensibly rich through various dodgy dealings over a prolonged period of time. Jeez, these guys. Oh, but we'll gain money. Okay. Ignore it and share in the profits. Oh, baked ham cuts. Hello, hello. Oh, it does sound like a Monty Python skit. Yeah, it does. Oh, dude, some guys in suits kept saying I could be clear too. With some money and something about audits. Being clear goes way back. I should take them up on it. I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what to say. Yeah, the Jewelers Guild. Though the Paper Makers Guild. Oh, wait. No, no, no. I want... one of the more difficult things about being a parliamentarian has less to do with the debates in Prizren, but more with how to sell the debates and compromises to the people back home. Still, a local Saber member will often have an easier time explaining a new tax than would a collector sent by the central government in less representative systems. It seems that the Saber members in general, and the ones from Ranji in particular, have become so adept at defending policies that we have seen a resulting rise in the support of the central government as a whole. Oh. You know, now we're at a point where we might actually have a chance at passing this. Let's do this. We'll do this. All right. All right. So I was about to do something and the event distracted me. Oh yeah, paper. Do we want to expand that? Honestly, I would like more market villages. We'll do that. Wait, what? Oh, teach. I thought this was a marriage one. I was like, wait, what? Yeah, let's give her some admin. What a funny hat. Yeah, that's true. There's always going to be some funny hats. Every religion has their hats. As the seat of our capital, Prizren stands to benefit greatly from the currently proposed reforms. Luckily, enough people have realized this to ensure that their representative is now voting in our favor. Ah, look at this. I wasn't even sure if this was going to pass. And now it will. We're gonna benefit from this. It's not going to be a lot of money, but you know, it's something. Baked ham. Yeah, I still don't know who Baked Ham Cuts is. In the Serbian hinterlands, many chiefs rule their own little domains with little interference from central rule. However, even though they lack the ability to project much power, some do have greater ambitions. Some local chiefs in Oreos have given name to greater pretensions by starting to style themselves sultans and trying to claim legitimacy by converting their population to Islam. Ridiculous. There is a great uncertainty in the Sea of Zlatibor. While we are united in faith, the people of this state, including many of the local priests, are refusing to participate in the feasts and celebrations of saints that are customary within our borders. They claim that these are not canonical and that they will observe the religious customs of their own ancestors, including the veneration of a number of suspect saints from the area. Yeah, I would like to not have the unrest. Ah, God. I'll take the unrest over the control. All right. The war looks like it's at a bit of a stalemate up here. This guy, I hope you don't start coming down to my direction here. Ooh, the counting house. How much is something like that going to cost me? It's always a lot of money. I forget where you can build this. Oh. Whose building is this? Oh, it's a burger building. Okay. 317. Oof, 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 oof. God, traditional economy, you're killing me. All right. Saber agreed. Nice. Not everyone is happy that we have allied ourselves with the Kingdom of Hungary. An influential faction in our Vlastela has been pushing for an end to the alliance, focusing on the province of Hungarian Makva, which is held by Hungary, but which many view as rightfully ours. They have been able to stir up widespread outrage at the situation. Oh, no, we're not going to annul all treaties. Yeah, we'll take this. It's not great, but it is what it is. Oh, we are second in the countries list now for this, which is good. Are they? Oh, they're coming after one of our places. All right. I didn't want to have to do this. Time to release the Kraken. All right. The war has come to our borders. Yeah, now they're about to take one of our pieces of land. Doesn't seem like a lot, does it? Well, before we start really engaging in this war, we are at the 3-hour mark, and unfortunately, I do have a hard out at this time right now, so we're gonna have to end it here for today. But we did do some good work here, and we did some bad work. I still can't believe I did that stupid mistake. But yeah, we're moving along. But that'll be it for right now. So I will be continuing this later tonight. Yeah, thank you, Just24. Thank you. Thank you. I'll be continuing this, be aware of Alt F4. The Alt F4 is almost what helped me. Beware of treaties. That's what happened to me. Beware of the treaties and read. I should read more when I make treaties. But yeah, we're going to continue this again tonight. It'll start at 8:30 p.m. Eastern, so basically in about 7 hours from now. But thanks for watching, everybody. Hopefully I'll see everybody tonight. Have a good day. Thanks for the stream. Yeah, thank you, DeWolfie. Thanks for watching, my friend. Thanks for hanging out. Everybody else who's watching and hanging out, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Hopefully I'll see everybody again tonight. But for now, that will be it. As always, be awesome, my friends, and I'll see you next time.